In fact, kung papayagan niyo po ako, makapag-lease po sana ako ng lupa or joint venture with the government, NCIP, National Commission on Indigenous People sa Mindanao. Napakarami po natin lupa ron. Pwede ho namin taniman yan ng palm oil or bigas, rice, or corn, or anything. Kung susuportan ako ng Department of Agriculture, ding panganiban, siguradong mas marami tayong may tatayo. Pero ang utos sa akin ng presidente, nung siya ay tumatakbo pa lang, Ramon, huwag mo gagawin yan na puro San Miguel. Isipin mo, i-partner mo lagi ang local farmers. Mahal na Pangulo, ito pong lugar na ito, ang kapartner ko po rito, Farmers Cooperative po. Tumayo kayo rito pare, para makita nyo. June Mendoza, Ermo Humawat, ito pong grupong to, 900 families po to. Ito yung kapartner natin dito sa Davao. Kaya hindi ho natin ginagawa to ng tayo lang. Sinososyo natin yung local community para sa ganon, everybody's happy. Kasi po, ayaw ko pumunta sa isang lugar para sabihin, nagpayaman lang tayo doon, nagtayo tayo ng malaking negosyo, at sinira natin yung mga maliliit na sari-sari store o maliliit na backyard poultry or piggery. Hindi ho natin gagawin yon dahil yun ang vision ng ating mahal na Pangulo. Lagi niya ako pinagsasabihan noon huwag ka naman magpalaki ng negosyo, kailangan isipin mo yung taong bayan.
Equivalent to 200 million kilos of chicken, we are not only fulfilling a need, we are elevating industry standards. Central to our approach is a vertical integration model designed to ensure that each chicken is of consistent quality, affordable, and packed with nutritional value. While Hagonoy marks the beginning, our goal extends far and wide. We envision 12 such state-of-the-art facilities sprouting across the Philippines. These are just some of the locations where we will lay the foundation of our next megafarms in the coming years. Each farm that we build.
Sa natin ngayon, San Miguel Corporation President and CEO Ramon Ang, Davao del Sur Governor Yvonne Ronya Cagas, Hagonoy Municipality Mayor, are you also Jess Dureza? Another Jess Dureza, yung aking kaibigan ay yung ama mo. Hindi ko dapat inamin yun. The officials and employees, the men and women of San Miguel Foods Corporation, more specifically, my fellow workers in government, partners from the private sector, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is napapadalas yata ang balik ko dito sa inyo. Pangatlong beses na ako nakabalik dito sa Davao Sur. At binibisita ko yung aming kaibigan, ang dating Congressman Mark Cagas, na naging classmate namin ni Secretary Anton nung kami mga congressman. But the last time I was here was during the 56th Araw ng Digos celebration. Today, I am here to join all of you for the inauguration of the world-class controlled climate Magnolia Poultry Farm here in Hagonoy. I'm also delighted to lead the unveiling of San Miguel Foods marker in this facility. This poultry farm is envisioned to house 28 world-class climate-controlled farmhouses to ensure optimal conditions for poultry raising and production. It is expected to produce up to 80 million chickens annually to address the ever-increasing demand for poultry products in the region and the whole of Mindanao. This facility is also expected to provide jobs to more than 1,000 Filipinos and generate multiple opportunities for our MSMEs, our farmers, their families, as well as other sectors in Hagonoy and the nearby area. As I said during my last SONA, investments in infrastructure and in the capacity of our people whether in agriculture, education, health, or transportation, are crucial in driving our nation and our economy forward. That is why I'm pleased that this facility is just the first of the 11 planned provincial locations nationwide under San Miguel Foods Poultry Megafarm projects. Once realized, this will ensure a more stable, sufficient, and cost-competitive supply of chicken, as well as bolster the food and nutritional needs of our people. And that is the very reason why I came all the way here, just to come here to Hagonoy, to see the facility that San Miguel Foods has put up. Because I came here so that we could highlight to other investors around the country and even internationally that there is a way to do this. We have to also explain to our people. We also have to show them that this is the way forward. This is the way of the future. And it is something that is not, sasabihin natin, masyadong mahirap yan, doon lang sa abroad yan, yung mga malaking lugar. And this goes to show that that's not necessarily the case. We can definitely do anything that they do abroad, anything that we can see that are advantageous to the food supply, we can adopt here and adjust it to the Philippine conditions. But again, that for me is the most important part, is that people realize that this is the way forward. We can no longer depend on the informal production of food in the way that we have depended on for a very, very long time. Because the population density, the geopolitical situation right now, which just became a great deal worse. All of these factors come together, and that is why we have pushed very, very hard to make sure that in the Philippines by itself, we are able to feed our people. And we are showing, this facilities such as this are showing the way how to do it. We must industrialize our agriculture. Of course, we do not prevent the backyard growing and yung pag-aalaga ng baboy, ng manok, at sa bawat bahay, hindi naman kinukumpetensya yan. Iba ang merkado nito, iba ang market nito. Dahil ang lalabas dito, hindi dadalhin sa palengke dahil naka-process na, dressed na, frozen na. Kaya't yan ang hindi masasagasaan ang mga small producers. At ang napag-usapan namin ni Ramon is that dapat talaga you have to hindi mag-succeed ito kung hindi mo involve ang local community. Sasabihin ng local community, naglagay sila ng malaking planta rito, meron kaming naramdaman, meron gumanda ang buhay namin, nagkaroon kami ng trabaho, meron kami ngayong ginagawa, may natutunan kami, gagawin namin ngayon dun sa amin. So this is it. You have to the engagement with the local community is absolutely important because there is a tendency sometimes pag pinag-uusapan natin ang food supply and food security, nakakalimutan natin yung mga farmers, yung mga broiler producers, kailangan maganda rin ang kanilang hanap buhay. Hindi sapat na sasabihin natin we have enough supply at saka mura, napakamura ng pagkain sa Pilipinas. Walang kita yung farmer, walang kita yung producer. Hindi naman maaari yan. Dahil ginagawa natin ito para magkaroon ng hanap buhay ang ating mga magsasaka. And the schemes that the San Miguel Foods has put into place for you to share eventually also bring in as partners down the road, bring in as partners more of the local community, especially the cooperatives, the farmers associations, bring them all together so that they can partake of the advantages of such a plant economically. For the national government, it is important because this is the way forward. This is the way that we will this is what we will have to do to industrialize our agricultural sector so that we are able to provide sufficient food for our people at the price that they can afford and allowing the producers, the farmers, the those who yung nag-aalaga ng baboy, nag-aalaga ng manok, ay meron din silang pagkikitaan. So that is the balance that we are trying to achieve. This kind of facility goes a long way in achieving that. So I thank, of course, the San Miguel, led by Mr. Ramon Ang, for continuing to expand its operations in the country, for answering the call for investments in our agricultural sector. You have become a reliable partner of the government through your investments in food, in beverages, infrastructure, and other sectors, which align perfectly with this administration's socio-economic agenda. Thank you as well for investing here in Mindanao. Speaking of which, nung nakikinig ako sa iyo, nasabi mo gusto mong iniisip mong maglagay sa Maguindanao, palagay ko, palagay ko magandang maglagay ka, kung hindi Maguindanao, pero Barm Province. Para matulungan natin yung Barm government, para merong hanap buhay doon, para meron silang food supply doon. Para lumakas na yung kanilang ekonomiya, and that will help the stability in the Barm region. So with your help, we will make this island a bastion, not only of peace and security, but also of progress and food sufficiency in the years ahead. Rest assured that this government will continue to mitigate the adverse effects of diseases in your sector, particularly against avian influenza. We are starting, meron na palang bakuna ang avian influenza. So mag-a-acquire na tayo ng avian influenza vaccine. Yung swine flu, wala pa. Pinapilot pa lang, hindi pa lumalabas, hindi pa na-roll out. Ngunit yung sa avian flu ay mukhang effective na. Kaya bibili tayo para mabigyan natin at mabawasan yung mga kinakal dahil tinamaan ng avian flu. Kaya lahat ito, we will do this through, we will help mitigate problems of disease through appropriate and timely interventions. I assure, once again, the private sector and our people in Hagonoy and the rest of Mindanao that we still have many initiatives, including big-ticket projects in store for the island. We are currently addressing the imminent threat of the Panama disease affecting our plantations here by conducting information dissemination on technologies and measures to control their spread. We are likewise assisting farmers by addressing the need for additional interventions on farm inputs and machinery, and of course, irrigation. We are also one with the people in the call for the preservation and conservation of nearby Mount Apo, as we vie for its inclusion in the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization's list of World Heritage Sites. And lastly, but not least, the Mindanao Railway Project. We are working on phase 1 of the Tagum-Davao-Digos segment of this ambitious endeavor to jumpstart interconnectivity in Mindanao. Moving forward, rest assured that the government will continue to pursue infrastructure projects and other endeavors that will sustain the socio-economic growth of the entire island of Mindanao, and with that, the rest of the country. Thank you, and I hope that we will all continue to work together to build a more prosperous and progressive Philippines, a Philippines that Filipinos deserve. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on stage officers from San Miguel Corporation and San Miguel Foods. Officials from national government agencies and local government units, please stand by and prepare. officials from national government agencies and local government units, you may now proceed on stage. Business partners of the San Miguel Foods Inc., please stand by and prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Next, business partners of San Miguel Foods Inc., you may now proceed on stage. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Next, may we request the President, together with the rest of the party, to please proceed downstage and grant us a group photo with all of our attendees. Ready? Please smile at the camera. Thank you so much, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. That concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the inauguration of the world-class controlled climate Magnolia Poultry Farm. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.